All right, welcome to the first part of this press conference. We just saw a game between Uruguay and the Czech Republic. We currently have head coach Ruben Magnano and Santiago Vescovi with us. Coach, I'll ask you your thoughts on the game that was.
Su análisis del juego contra la República Checa.
Bueno, un juego bastante curioso porque corrimos siempre de atrás en el resultado, llegando a la instancia, te diría, del último tiro en nuestras manos para poder quedarnos con el juego. A lo igual que el juego anterior, creo que Uruguay dejó bien sentado, escrito acá en Victoria, cuál es su carácter competitivo, del cual yo me siento extremadamente orgulloso como entrenador haberlos dirigido. Para citar una frase bíblica, era un poco un David y Goliat. Sin embargo, hemos dado la talla y creo que nos tenemos que sentir orgullosos pese a las lágrimas, ¿no?
Coach says it was an interesting game from the beginning. They were behind, but not too far. Just like the last game, he feels that the team left their strong character on the court and their competitive nature, which he feels very proud of. He reiterates that he's very proud of this team and they're able to walk away with their chest up high.
Thank you, Coach. Santiago, I'll ask you the same thing. Just your thoughts on the game from a player perspective.
English.
Okay, so I think it was a tough game. Like Coach said, I think we did a lot of good things, but what I think was the best that we did was that we fought the whole game. Even though we were down the whole game, I think we kept fighting, and like he said, I think makes everybody really proud the way we fought. And just thinking about how we got the last ball and the last chance to win it, we can't blame nobody. I think we did everything we had in our hands, and it just, I think situations that happen in a basketball court and we just couldn't win. But still, I think I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the whole team, the way we fought, and that's what's going to keep in my head for the rest of these days.
Thank you. We'll now move to the question portion of the press conference. If you do have a question, just use the raise hand function. We'll get to you. Santiago, you guys were on the court battling a very tough team in the Czech Republic, a team that finished 6th at the World Cup. They had a lot of expectations coming here. You guys were kind of the underdogs coming to this group. Being able to play it in a close game like you played with them and with a chance at the end to really win, what does that say about the growth of this team that you guys have?
Yesterday I had an interview outside the locker room, and I said the same thing. Everybody had really high expectations about Turkey and Czech Republic, but myself on the whole team, I think we had really big expectations of ourselves too. And we knew that we had a lot of players that are playing internationally, playing at a really high level. Everybody also works out a lot, also with the coaches, preparing for this. I think we work our tails off, and I mean, I'm really not surprised that it was both of the games that we had. They were close games because, like I mentioned, I think that we really work hard and we had a lot of talented players. And I mean, still, I'm not saying Turkey and both Czech Republic are great teams. They had a lot of potential. But the only thing that I wanted to say is that I think our team also has a lot of potential on it, and we got a lot of talented players.
You're one of the players that do have potential. You're one of the youngsters on this team. There's a mix of young and old from the Batistas and some of the other guys on the team. What have you learned in this experience?
I've learned a lot of things on and off the court, just watching them, watching players that have been in this business for a long time. I think it helps me a lot just to watch him every day, go against them. And I think also just this game's also playing against Turkey and Czech Republic. I think that really high-level games that help us and help me and also the team to like see where we at compared to the other teams that are really high level.
And final one here for Coach Magnano. There was obviously a shorthanded roster coming into this game, then you lost another player during. The heart that your team showed, does that carry over into different events around the Americas and potentially later on at the international level?
Pregunta que por más que estuvieron sin un jugador esta noche, es el carácter que ustedes demostraron y el corazón que pusieron en la cancha, ¿eso se va a trasladar a los próximos eventos en la región de las Américas?
Creo que un elemento, un valor como el compromiso y la actitud, estimo que es lo primero que tenemos que tratar de imponer en un proceso de selección. Tener el orgullo de pertenecer, un sentido de pertenencia muy grande para su selección. A partir de ahí creo que se empieza a edificar todo. Creo que quedó demostrado un poco esos valores, ¿no? Al margen de las derrotas.
I think an element of commitment and attitude displayed in the team is the first thing that they look for when selecting their squad. A feeling of permanence and being stronger together is the foundation of what their team is, and he thinks that it will continue.
Last one here, Coach. This is a personal one for you. You were selected to be a part of the Hall of Fame, the FIBA Hall of Fame in 2020. What did that mean to you, being selected to the Hall of Fame?
¿Qué es lo que se siente usted en estar en el Salón de la Fama de FIBA?
La verdad, la primera sensación que tuve es de gratitud. Gratitud a todas las personas que me acompañaron en mi carrera como entrenador, especialmente mi familia. Los jugadores que me aceptaron, los entrenadores que me acompañaron, los dirigentes que me dieron la confianza para poder dirigir. O sea, básicamente agradecerles a todos ellos, ¿no? Porque un poco miré el camino para atrás y me di cuenta que esto no es una cosa que camina solo, sino que estás acompañado por un montón de personas a las cuales yo le estoy sumamente agradecido.
The truth is, the first feeling was gratitude for his family and everyone who helped him get to where he's at now, which includes players, coaches, and staff. When he found out, he had a moment of reflection, and he realized that through his entire journey, he was never alone. He always had a good team beside him, and he just wants to thank all of them that helped him get here.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on the Hall of Fame, and also congratulations on the effort for your team here in Victoria. This ends the first part of this press conference with Uruguay. We'll have up next the Czech Republic. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to the second portion of this press conference. We just saw a game between the Czech Republic and Uruguay. Czech Republic winning by 1 point in a thriller. We currently have Coach Ronan Ginsberg and Patrick Auda with us. Coach, I'll ask you your thoughts on the game that was.
First of all, I think that from my experience, winning is a winning. W, it's W, so it's the most important thing. I think that we play against unique team. They play unique basketball. It's not too many teams play like this in Europe. We saw it also against Turkey. And then we lead the game, I think 10 points, something like this, 5-4, 3 minutes to the end. And they caused us to make a lot of turnovers. And in the end, it was nice thriller. But again, I'm happy from the win. It's good for the players, and we look forward.
Thank you, Coach. Patrick, I'll ask you the same, just from your perspective, how you thought the game went.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to the other team for a great fight. We knew from the beginning that it's going to be a very difficult game. I think for a big part of the game we were in control, but they never stopped fighting. You know, they were fighting till the end, and it was very hard game till the last seconds. And I'm just happy and proud of our team that we ended up with the victory.
Appreciate that, Patrick. We'll now open the floor for questions. If you have a question, you could just use the raise hand function in the Zoom chat, and we will get to you. Before that, I'll ask you, Coach. They were able to knock down a lot of threes. Was there anything that you can take away from that game that you can add to the next game coming up against Canada here to try and prevent that?
This is what I spoke about, the unique kind of game, because they beat us in a one-on-one situation, and then they know how to kick the ball out because there are 4 or 5 players who can shoot from outside. And of course, we need to be ready for this also from other teams, but with them, this is their style of game. It's a little bit different. Of course, we need to improve our, first of all, one-on-one defense.
Patrick, in the first half, it seems like you guys were really sort of zipping the ball around, finding open shots from everybody, getting unselfish play. When you're playing like that, what's that like being on the floor with the guys that you know will find you if you're open?
I think we have a really great chemistry with this team. You know, we didn't have much time for the preparation, but the core of the team, it's all players that we've been together for some time, and we're just looking for each other on the court, if it's on defense or offense, and it's just a lot of fun to play with these guys.
For you specifically, Patrick, you have on the team that went to the World Cup and finished 6th. You had a specific role there, and now it's changed a little bit, I guess, with Jan in the lineup. How do you approach tournaments like this when you know you have to do different things from time to time to fit in with the team?
You know, it's great that we have Jan. He has a lot of experience. He's a big body that we need under basket. So it feels like a little security, you know, that we have, and I'm really happy that he's with us. I don't think if like my role changes somehow, if you know, I'm just always trying to bring some energy for the team, and that's like the number one thing.
Coach, I know it's very early, but your next game is against Canada in the semifinals. Obviously, there's a lot of talk from the outside that Canada's the favorites in this tournament. Have you had an opportunity to kind of look at what you have in front of you, and what's your first thoughts when you think about the matchup against Canada?
No, we play against USA also in the World Cup, so we know the style of game that they are playing. For sure, they are favorites. Everybody know about this. But you know, we are believers. We will come to do our best. If it will work, it will be great. We are not give up before the game, that's for sure.
And Patrick, you know, a lot of eyes will be on this game from a player perspective. Do you get excited when you look across the court and see that, hey, there's a bunch of NBA guys, they're expected to have a certain level of play and kind of show up and try to prove everyone wrong?
Of course, you know, it doesn't get better than this. Like Coach said, we have some great experience against really good teams from the World Cup. This is going to be just another test for us. I'm really looking forward to this, but I think everybody knows that we're the underdog in this game. We got nothing to lose, so we're going to give everything and fight the whole game to win.
Coming into the World Cup, the expectations for you guys probably weren't as high as they are now. Do you feel a difference with the confidence that you guys have as a team, Patrick?
I think the World Cup was a really big experience for us. It showed what we can do. I think at the end of the day we're still the same team. You know, we all like to be together and play together, and we like to fight. And if the odds are against us, it doesn't matter. You know, we'll still give everything.
And then finally, you guys are 2 wins away from punching your ticket to Tokyo Olympic Games. Have you thought about it at all yet and let it sink in that you're this close to reaching the goal?
Is it for me? Me personally, I'm not trying to think about it much. You know, just trying to take one game. Just trying to take one game at a time. You know, and not really look much ahead. But like always said, I played last year in Japan, so for me personally, it will be great to be going to the Olympics there. It will be amazing.
Thank you both, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
This concludes the press conference. Thank you.